This is the new V&A East Storehouse, housed just round the corner from Hackney Wick. But this isn't your typical museum. It's a complete reimagining of how we interact with and experience cultural heritage. Whilst the main collection is replete with fascinating and inspiring objects, what really makes the Storehouse special is the Order an Object service. This allows anyone to book a viewing of any object in the collection. One of the most eye-catching and obscure pieces in the collection is the facade taken from the former popular brutalist estate, Robin Hood Gardens. I spoke to Matthew Clark, the technical manager of the project, about how they installed this monumental piece.
So we're very fortunate that the ceiling has a footprint of 6.5 metres by 6.5 metres. The building is on an 8-metre grid.
Yeah.
But it was making sure that no further constraints came in there. And so unusually, we started by thinking about how we could install it within the space before working out what the support structure needed to be. Usually you do it the other way around, and we'll work those things concurrently. So just, very different, challenging, but interesting project.
I also spoke to Afia Yaboa and Ben Selig, who have worked extensively documenting and preserving the Robin Hood Gardens legacy.
There was always an intention for Robin Hood Gardens to be situated in the V&A, but what V&A East presents is an opportunity to activate it so it's really relevant to people. So the work that Ben and I have been doing have really been about centering lived experience, and we've got this brutalism and this design, and it really speaks for itself in terms of how it's positioned. But what it didn't have was community voices, and it didn't have that layering of the everyday. So that's what we've tried to achieve. We've tried to kind of present a spectrum of lived experiences dating from sort of 1972, so residents that moved in as children, up until 2024, so those that were sort of moving into new homes as part of the regeneration in Poplar. It's presenting an opportunity to really sort of think about social housing and what it means for the future. It's presented opportunities for us to build on different collaborative projects with young people as well.
So we've engaged 12 young people from East London, some of whom lived in Robin Hood Gardens or had family who did. And the question we really wanted to ask and tackle was, what stories do young people want to be telling about social housing, and how should the V&A be telling those stories with them?